Hello everybody and welcome to my live stream. Today I'm going to play some more Dredge. I'm looking very forward to play and I hope that you guys are looking forward to watch as well. I am having the DLCs for this game now. So hopefully there's gonna be some new stuff. I think ice was not a thing before, so that's something new. Yes, there's something new there and something new here. That's a very big area. I'm closer to that area, though this is a small area, so I'm a bit curious about that though. But let's get down to this area, which is south. Unduck. South. Yo, Freddy, it's been a long time. Hiya. It sure has been. I'm very good, thank you for asking. What about you? How is life? Whee! Hello, Fishman. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by my stream. I appreciate it. Hope you're feeling well. La-di-doo. La-di-da. I'm gonna go to the ice. La-di-doo. La-di-da. There is something over there. Is this gonna be a big crab that is trying to bite me? Stone quiet, sending ripples through the air. Around it, faint shapes dance upon the surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Is that the thing we need to do at night or something? I think there's something like that. Whee! No crap. Yo, Fishman here too? Fishman is indeed on Twitch. Yes, he is. I'm doing well. I've been busy. Well, I do hope that you still feeling good though. Sounds like you do. Oh, have. So that's good. Happy to hear that. Down here to investigate the ice field too? It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here, but when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come on, come and check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. No. You need to go crazy. Freddy is going to see the penguins. Penguins! You! The traveling merchant has crossed over the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird. This stuff seems old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodged, revealing lines of rivet holes. Come here and come in here. Look. You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. See how they angled these sheets? And the lining of the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. Could you make another one using these plants? Probably, but let me see. He trudged outside again and paces out the length of the metal scrap on the ice. We got most of the basic materials here already. But of course we're missing the most crucial piece. An icebreaker needs specially tempered angles metal as well as component designed to minimize the impact to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces elsewhere. Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That would be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Okay. Icebreaker plow half and icebreaker plow half. Okay. Yeah. Well, I have none of that. But good to know. Penguins! Yo, fisherman! Don't pull a Titanic, Freddy. I promise absolutely nothing. Oh. It sounds like scary. Why is that? I forgot to look about for the ice thing. Well, I will buy something here another time. Fishman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of event. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take pictures from here with no luck. I tried placing the scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I didn't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography? Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. I can't imagine the narwhal is too picky. Well, I don't really have anything right now, but another time I will indeed be helpful. That time is not right now. Maybe there's a monster. There is nothing here to claim your soul, Freddy. And that is why it is playing scary music. Get in, Ice Rat! That was my goal, don't worry. It's been such a long time since I was playing this game. That's for ice. Volcanic. The ice is 3. Okay, this also has. Can I upgrade my boat more? No. Which means I just need to get rid of some of my stuff. That sucks. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to do mangrove right now. Okay. 1938. Why is this one so bad? Oh well. Hello, Poison. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by my stream. I appreciate it. Hope you're feeling well. Do you have... I have all the DLCs. Yes, I do. I exist in both worlds. I see that. I appreciate that. And I also get some watch hours. That is very nice. Fancy. Feel like it'd be nice to have this. Good, good, good. I think I can sleep. Yay. Unduck. So I can do some fishing now. Fish. 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 Who's making sounds? Fish. Fish. That was a big fish. Fish. I would like to see the different one of these. Why am I only getting the good fishes? Give me a broken fish. I feel like I heard a heartbeat. That's crazy. It's perfect. Now cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Waiting in silence. Waiting in silence. It's very late. Shh! I think I hear something under the ice. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around to find out. So, when you guys are talking about no monsters and all that kind of things, and me being safe, I don't know about that. No sleep playthrough next? No sleep playthrough? What do you mean no sleep? EB time. Exist in both of those. Yay. Do you... There's bloodlines ready. Why? Why do I curse bloodlines? If you use the Genode spindle, you could have a higher chance. A higher chance of what? Those icebergs are dancing. What kind of lamp is that? He chill as long as you don't annoy him. I'm cursed like 5 people's bloodlines yesterday. Oh, fair enough. I have not been cursing anyone's bloodline yet. Yet. I won't promise that I won't do that. Fish market. That's reassuring. That's good to hear that you think it's reassuring. I can go back over there. The one area over there is now good to go. This is a safe place, right? Is it one of the this is one of those pieces that I need, I think. Nice. There's one in ice. A cold wind whistled through the doorway of the only cabin still standing behind a frozen over dig site. Is littered with tools and debris. Frozen cabin. You enter the small cabin, the door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charged onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passages of time, but you can still read the words "Cabin's Log" etched into the cover. You open the book, its frozen spine crackling for the first time in decades. With which entry do you want to read? June 5th. That's very close to my birthday. As I lay falling asleep, the most almighty voice spoke unto me. It resounded from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking this as a trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for response or acknowledgement, but whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first, I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars and of eyes opening unto the world. The rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind was plagued with the sound of the voice it spawned in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning, the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. They indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them. Okay. Face your fears, Freddy. What fears? I don't got fears. The vessel was pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work through only for a time. It resurfaced and needed saging repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure we keep enough fish on hand to placate it. Arrived to the floating sea ice amidst a particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice. through sizable chunks, float in our way, posing a hazard. I have ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to better prepare the vessel. Nice. This ice thing is moving, guys. Definitely no ominous. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. Place the ear to it. A distorted voice echoes from within. Don't disturb the ice. What happened here? Who are you? Captain. The expedition chart. The ice field appeared suddenly through the ice. What happened here? It whispered, promised stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice. The voice grows louder. It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees, forever futile. The shadows is silent for a time, slumbering still. Should leave, it sees you before it whispers. Break the ice. Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice, through the shadows. No hope. Well, I do not have that. But I will do that. I will break the ice. I don't care what you say. I want to let you out because I am just so nice. No. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Conciliation of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spin to bone. Should probably just make sure that I'm not gonna lose this thing. I love that apparition. Me too, it looks really cool. Where's my mouse? There. Leaving fishy would attract that monstrous narwhal. Oh, really? Who would be so crazy to want something like that to happen? Couldn't be me. Why would I want... First of all, why would I want this? I have that. Why would I place something there? That's weird. Fish. I don't have Costal anymore. Because I chose ice. No more fish will fit on the pile. Hello there! Thank you! That should keep it satisfied for at least a little while. Well, I don't really care about that part. I'm just wanting to... being able to go more ways. Also, there's a light over there. Wonder what that is all about. Which reminds me. Yes, I have this map now. Oh, there's a place over there I could go to, I guess. Maybe I do that. Nice. What is this? It looks like a hand. You dug against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Frozen equipment. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an old journal. Which entry do you want to read? Nice. It is just ice, Freddy. Don't worry. I don't think so. Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon after we saw those lights in the ice. Everyone got treasures on their mind. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Spend the day digging down the ice. Shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We nearly only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sound of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deep down. On my first break, it was occasionally only a few each minute. By my second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit before. I knew it. I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the sound of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we are setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Nice. An unnatural spire of ice stands above its scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Place an ear to the ice. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! frozen so many years. Free me. Please, break the ice. Who are you? I am the boatswain. The expedition, the terror. Please, break the ice. What happened? The figure controls through painful shapes. We saw lights dancing in ice. Dug deep, didn't know. I heard it. The heart beating under ice. The crackling, waking the noise. In the east, I went. The captain brought him free. Brought him here to find it. The hand in the night. Shadow of claws. The darkness shrinks. I turned away. Just a moment. The pain. The claws. My back. So cold. So dark. Under ice. Please. Break the ice. Silence it. You must shatter. I do not have it. Please break the... I don't have it. No. Ats. There are no shapes in the ice. So I go out and then I go in again. Doesn't seem important. Gosh darn it, I cannot go this way. I really gotta go that way before I get that ice thing. The icebreaker. Okie dokie. Fish it is. Right. Of course. Another fancy one. Globs of flesh drip from this fish. Its departure from the icy water, causing an instant, irreversible reaction. Great. And another one. Wow. Crystal of ice pierced through its body, distorted scales, teeth, and fins. It does look really fancy though. I hear a heartbeat, beat, beat, beat from me. A heartbeat, beat, beat, beat from me. It'd be fun if you hit a wall. If you had the sinew spindle, you could catch coastal. Yeah, that is indeed a thing that I could. But that I do not have at this very moment. No more fish. Yum. Be a place to sleep over here. Is it smart of me to just fish this late? No. Does it stop me? Clearly not. Oh man. Yes, it is smart. Spied the monster. Another makeshift camp, constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. There are very few pieces that still remain. However, whoever made a camp was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag you find a leather bond journal. Still not on my birthday. Very, very disappointing. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, others of a deepest blue more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as periodic distance rumble as the men dug deeper. The pulsing, quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier through this, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until the morning. This morning the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone apparently. The boatswain remains at a camp in the east waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow we are to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rowing through the narrow channels, it roses through the fog. I guarantee monster claw reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. A long night you will never wake up from. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever. This prison. Get me out. Break it. Somehow. Free me. Who are you, the navigator? Find safe passage. Chart the ice. It came from beyond. Break it. The ticking, the cracked ice, like a whip, awoke the ice heart. I told him, whispers in the west, took the boatswain east, returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibration through the ice. The next day, rode here, the captain, saw the claws grip my soul. He insisted, made camp, shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars in the night, I saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. Break it. This cold sun warmth long forgot no more. Break me. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I have this now. Nice. Nej. Hvis vi har, så er det i den øverste skuffe til venstre fra kontoret.
Ja, der er noget per banan yoghurt i køleskabet der også.
Okay.
Der kan vi med hjælp gratis.
Okay. Ja.
Og jeg har fundet nogle tips, du skal prøve.
Det lyder farligt.
Det gør det.
Ja.
Det skal være nogle gode tips. Og det kan du ikke lide. Du kan godt lide til en par ikke tips.
Tips surt, det giver ikke nogen mening. Tips skal være krydret, ikke surt.
Ja, især når du så lidt saltet i det, så får det sådan lidt sure, og så smager det lidt af kleiner.
Det lyder vildt ulækkert.
Det er godt lide det.
Ja, ja.
Og så er nogen, der hjælper på onsdag.
Okay. Jep. Mange tak. Sour chips. That sounds so disgusting. I love sour candy, but chips? That sounds illegal. Sour chips doesn't sound bad. It sounds horrible. What do you mean? I love sour candy, but why? Chips are supposed to be spiced with salt or other stuff, but sour. Icebreaker. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Alright, I think that should do it. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. What do you mean swap them out? I've been looking through the schematic we found before, and there are plans here for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. That's different to your icebreaker. By the way, it's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? This is what the missing ice shape looks like? Fancy. I do not have that. But now I should be able to go everywhere as far as I can tell. Aha. Fancy. Be careful now. Freddy is here. You better watch out. Freddy is here. No ice cube is ready for me. Boink. Boink. Boink, 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 boink. Ew. I can let someone out now. Fun fact, it works on all sides of your boats. Oh really? How does that even work? Makes absolutely no sense. Whee! Oh no. Is that thing still moving? That's crazy. Another one of these. Yippee! Huh. Something doesn't seem good over there. A spire of glassy ice stands in the shadow of the cliffs. Across the water, a monstrous visage peers from an icy tomb, placed near on the ice. A sound of anger lashes from within. Murder! Betray your men! Left us here, your sleepless god. The voice abates. Wait, your shadow. It speaks. Another shape. Please, save us all. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayal. Who are you? First officer. Safety of the crew. Failed them. Should have. Cursed place. Find the axe. The men saw lights. Southern cliffs. At night, Captain and I would look into. We rode alone. He was restless, sleepless. We passed walls of ice. Finally arrived the great horn into view. The words drift in, some carried away on the wind. Pulled ashore quickly, the size of it, the light, somehow he knew. Eyes were wild. He was whispering, answering. He said it chose him alone. Averted my eyes, could not help. Look upon, we fought, cold hands, an iron grip, breathless. Find the axe. What is that thing in the ice? The shape in the ice shrinks into itself. I know not. The eye is open, watching shadow. of shadow through the ice, yet more closed still. It cannot arise, break the ice, call the heart, find the axe. Okay. Break the ice, must not fully awaken the eyes. Close them, strike the heart. You strike hard against the center of the sharp shot, where the shadow shapes appear darkest, a deep crack chase upward, cleaving away fragments that fall and shoulder. Did he just die? Did I just kill him? The structure peels open, splits to its core. A glittering stone lies cradled by broken shapes. Wispy threads of a starlight trailing from it. Frozen heart. Brilliant crystal of pure ice, gossamer, filaments of radiant light drifts from within. You take the stone and leave. Outside of a final escape and a greater eye closed shut. Okay. He chill, don't worry. He grants treasures. I don't know if there's anything over here. Lever shark. Fancy. Okay. Okay, over there. Boom, 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 boom. It's fine. Nah. I'm here, I can do this. Ooh. Something fancy. Lizard fish. I have no idea what I even need my money for right now, to be honest, but I don't see why I shouldn't have them. Feral lizard fish. A bipedal body Burgons with primitive limbs preparing for an ascent. Oh yeah, it does have. Oh, that's crazy. That's cool. Right, no, fishman, stop yourself. I always need money. Me too, but that's like more in real life. Silence it, you must shatter. Okie dokie, you said it. You strike hard against the center and falls to shatter, and it's gone. And I find another one of these. Take the stone and leave. Stone for me and I leave. This way. I see something over there, that's for sure. Ow. I was looking at my inventory, be like, do I have space for this? I do. A translucent spire of ice stretched down into the darkness. A pulsing glow rises from the deep, illuminating 4 round sockets. I have one of these and I have one of these, but I need more. More. All I need is to get more of these. Be happy and destroy all the ice. Do they have anything I should get rid of? No. Do you need to find out where the other thing is? Right, so there's no reason to go that way. Freddy is actively getting rid of the ice. He is speeding up climate change. You're welcome. Okay, I got a feeling that I would like to play some of those things because of I feel like he's angry because I was not feeding him. Just like my unappreciative siblings. Looks like someone built a feeding station for the monster narwhals. Perhaps its appetite would be satisfied on offering a fish. I never fed the narwhal and never got hurt. That's nice. I have also not been oh. I thought you was gonna wait until I was feeding you more. Was there Iceman here? There was an Iceman here. Oh. Let's see what he was saying. Do not risk breaking it, Sense. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bye-bye. You strike hard against him and he says, no! The timing. My timing sense is very good. Oh, it's a completely different thing. This is not what I was looking for. So disappointing. So this is where the big one was. Was your wisdom the one I have or had not done? I do not remember right now. It's the one I have not done. Pretty sure. Nice. What is that over there? Oh, there's a crab. I was wondering where those crabs were. How dare it? Hello, mister. I'm sorry I'm late. But he picks up a piece of useful technology and calls it disappointing. What? Crap? There's only treasure. I short. The cold sun warmth long he forgot. No more. Break me. I'm gonna break you apart. It's sleeping. Is it an even bigger narwhal? The structure peels open, spits to its core, a glistering stone. Oh, right. Freddy's just killing people stuck in ice. Well, I was trying to not kill him, but he was like, oh, open me up. And I was like, fine, if you really want to. And then he screams in pain and sorrow, and everything's good. I was going the wrong way, guys. Gosh darn it. Wrong way. I kind of remember this DLC being longer, but oh well. It is just because of I am speedy. I am so good. A fragment of golden splendid horn. Discordant buzzing fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal. What? What? That's crazy. Now I need to remember where I need to go to. There's over there that I was finding the area? Could be. That's what I'm gonna look for. He's being very rude to me. But yes, you might have been exploring everything, but clearly, Fishman, I am the faster one to do it. You're just enjoying it. Enjoy your food. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. So nice of you. Great stream, I really enjoyed it and would love to join again. If you're on Discord, connect with me. Well, you are much more than welcome to join my Discord server. I do have a Discord server if you feel like it. You just need to write !Discord and then you can find my Discord server. Yeah. I have not been this way. I have been this way, but not from that way. I also been over there. The glowing light intensify. Feeding into the 4 stones, a web of light grows between them, connecting, rejoining, uniting. Ice coastal oceanic shallows. Nice. Looks very fancy. I'm happy that you was enjoying to watch my stream. Find the ice shiver. Right. Yeah. I have found the ice shaker a long time ago. Shaver. And was very much not interested in it at all. Whee! Whee! This is the missing piece, and I have it. You really found it! How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep anyway? Let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Block of ice coming right up. That works pretty well. Here. These are on the house. Thank you. Now on, I'll be able to stack some of these ice blocks at my platoons. Thanks, partner. You're very welcome. Is there anything else? It's empty, of course it is. I think that was everything here. Time to go to the iron rig. Is there something I've not done there? It looks like it. At least I've not been removing it. But just completely straight out north. North, 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 north. 3, 4, yeah, that's fine. North I go. Oh, there you are. Hello there. Long time no see. Whee! Kind of I'm just kind of reminded that there was a light over there. I mean, it might have been nothing. Or it might have been something. What is this? What is this? A heavy wooden crate full of materials that outside is plastered with legal threats and warnings against unauthorized opening. Great! What is that for? Can I open it? Is that another one? Why is there so many of these things? I've never seen them before, now I see so many. Is that part of the DLC? I guess so. At least that's the only thing that makes any sense. Huh. Where's the thing? The steel point? No, Blackstone Isle. This DLC makes me hate capitalism. Why? What happened to you in capitalism? Workshop! The workshop looks as tough. It hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. The bony blades of this cross-gear engine are driven by pulsing heart. It beats in times with your own. That sounds horrific. Install time. Aberration bonus. Oh, that's nice. A symbol of the deep is carved into the small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Yeah, it's taking one to the just died. So that's everything that is to that. That's very disappointing. Freddy is very disappointed. Which reminds me. Well, have I found anything special lately? I don't know. Oh. A steel point. Not sure. Mr. Freddy have no clue, so he's just gonna go over here. And another one. I find so many of these. Still do not know why, or how, or anything else. There's so many of these. Good timing to get over here in the middle of the night. You duck at a small metal wharf. 4 giant legs stretched down into the deep, lifting a mountain of metal into the sky. An elevator connection the docking area to the main platform lies ahead. A man waits nearby, a yellow hard hat strapped to a concerned expression. What do you want? What is this place? Haven't you heard? This is the Iron Haven Corporation's new drilling rig. Or it would be if we were on schedule. Right now it's just a platform. Though the boss gonna dock our pay for sure if he shows up and the drill hasn't even started. We've got the foundational stuff laid, but we've been running into some supply issues. He glances nervously at the water, large waves rolling underneath the shadow of the platform. The ships delivering crates of materials keep going missing, and HQ said they're not able to dispatch any more for weeks. Look, I wouldn't normally ask a civilian to help, but we're already so far behind. Why don't I mark the last known coordinates of those ships on your map? If you're able to find any of those crates, I'm sure the Corp would let you use our facilities once we get the generator ripped up. That is the Iron unlocks base of operation. That ought to be enough to get the generator going. I'll get these materials sent up to the main platform. Ooh, fancy. I'm building stuff. This was something that I love in games. To create stuff. Even if I don't create it, just gather stuff for it. Just love to see the progress. So that should be in working order, but I just checked the storeroom and it looks like we never got any fuel deliveries. I did find this though. You can use it to patch things up in a pinch. Keep it. It's the least I can do in return for your help. Repairs up to 2 damage areas on your boat. Oh, that's nice. While I go and figure out the fuel situation, why don't you introduce yourself to the head scientist? He's always interested to hear about the local fish species. The music for the DLC is very good. They sure are. How do they build so fast? Motivation. All we need is motivation. And then we can all do it on 0 minutes. Oh, however long time they was doing it on. You approach an old man packing bags and forth near a cordoned off area on the main platform. He is muttering to himself quietly. Who are you? The angler turned courier, isn't that right? The workers were talking about you. All good things, I promise. Stay. You must know a great deal about the fish species around here, yes? What have you encountered in these waters? Just your regular fish species, nothing special. What do you want to know? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Instead of rolling his eyes, as most people do when they sense a fisherman's tail approaching, the scientist's eye glanced with an intense curiosity. He said, so, perhaps you'll find me a little more imaginative than others. Before we get into all of that, though, it seems my laboratory is also a victim of a missing supply shipment. I have exactly one more. What's the chances? I was planning on conducting research into fish speciesment in the area, but I cannot do that without somewhere to study. Oh, we've got enough materials for the science lab now, too. We'll get to work. 0 minutes. That should be enough space for your tubes and fluids, eh? Yes, more than sufficient for my needs. Thank you, both of you. Fisherman, considering you're not on the core payroll, why don't you take this small token of my appreciation? Soothing tea. I like tea. Is it caramel? A thermos of calming cinnamon tea. Enough to quieten a panicked mind. Thank you. The foreman turns to you. I think we have a solution for our fuel problem. Come see me at the generator and I'll give you the rundown. So, it turns out the fuel never got dispatched from Ironhaven at all. I was on the radio to HQ. Apparently, this is a biofuel generator. It's some new tech the Corp wanted to trial out here, and they expect us to supply it ourselves. Thing is, they didn't think to outfit us with any gear for harvesting biomass. And the fleet service construction is way down in project lists. Think you could help us out again? You can add fish or most other biological material, I suppose, to hopper here once it is filled. We ought to be able to start the drill. I'll do that when I get some fishes for you guys. How can I help you? How long have you worked in the Ironhaven Corporation? My whole professional career. This has been dedicated to scientific research at the corporation. So that's well north of half a century now. Our current executive father hired me when I was fresh out of college. He must have seen something in me all those years ago. Also, I do not know how to feel about that. I'm hearing knives and cutting the whole time. Like, who is cutting stuff? Fish. Fish. Is that boxes again? It's just boxes again, guys. Oh, yeah, I do see a lot of boxes. There's a lot of boxes everywhere. And I already found so many of them. But I have to go have fun. Thank you so much until next time. Have an amazing time and bye! Oh, there's more? More boxes? That's crazy. I wonder how many boxes they need. Boss. One of those areas that I cannot do anything. Postal. Sure. Gosh. Damn it. Is that a whale? Oh yeah. Nice. Half teeth, half muscle. This fish's sole purpose is to pursuit of its unfortunate prey. Generator. I see fish. Don't feel like this is correct fish. It's a bit more complicated to just get to place anywhere. But this is a 3-1. That's actually perfect. Is this another box? It is. I don't really have space for it, but now I do. Box, 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 box. Box, 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 box. So I got 4 boxes now. I'm good. Focus. Generator. It won't hold anymore. I'll fire it up. The cruising compactor clocks to life. That sound of pneumatic pistons and strained squeak soon gives way to the stuttering sound of distant gears. Haha, we've done it! A large capsule drops down from the cathodic label waste. Through its clear walls you can see remnant of the fish you disposed. Ah well. You'll probably be able to use that for chum, right? It's yours if you want it. A canister of malignant fish remains adored with warning stickers and caution labels. Attracts wretched fish. Whatever that means. Now we can finally get this drill started. All clear. Initiating drill deployment in 3, 2, 1. The drill descends. That doesn't look good. I would love to see how it looks like under. Is it Earl? The scientist walks over, gripping hand drills to contract the shockwaves from the drill. We've broken through. We're underway at last. And what about the huge crack that opened up? Is that reservoir stable? Admittedly, the fissure is larger than the models suggested, but it appears to have stabilized. We should consider holding the drill for now. Also, we would be remiss in our duties to local population if we didn't survey the area and gather some data. In the Vine Fisherman, I have something for you. The factory has recently become operational, allowing us to manufacture equipment infused with the corporation's latest breakthroughs. This is a new design. So it's plus on stuff. So I guess that is good. Only coastal and shallow. But I cannot do coastal anymore, so that would be nice. So I think I will uninstall this one because I don't need the ice right now. Betrayal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling like playing it and... yeah. Why didn't you tell me you were gonna play the Dredge DLC? Betrayal by my own brother. Jail, my friend. I'm sorry. I was just getting home from school and I was not thinking about it. I'm sorry. Crap. Sweet cucumber. There's so much stuff now. How's it going out there? Submit samples? I do not have anything. What's the purpose of the rig? Well, I can't go into specifics. You understand, but the purpose of this platform is to test a crucial hypothesis that I've been working towards for years. If my hypothesis proves correct, it'll yield a significant asset for the corporation business diversification strategy. I am sorry. I don't know if you know it, but like I was thinking I should tell you. Then I was coming home after sleeping on the bus on the way home, and then I forgot. Ah yes, I believe the drill has already stopped operating. The foreman should be making preparations to withdraw it from the seabed. It's not something you can just yank out apparently. The drill team will take their time to try to ensure a minimal disturbance. When the tech lab is operational, we'll be able to work on projects of a more technical nature. I have plans for an interchangeable module system. You'll see. I'll show you when we set up here, but more of the material, then we'll be able to upgrade some of your boat's basic functions. Forgive me. This may come as a surprise, but I'm not a mind reader. What? Since when? Everything appears to be in order. I'll get the team onto it. At last! I'm excited for you to try some of these out. This wing is for enchantment of boat function, lights, horns, spyglass. Interesting. They also cost $1. Okay. I'd like to get the other ones first, to have all of the places. A helmeted figure emerges from the shadows by a building site. He lifts his visor up. Place isn't built yet. He gestures to a pile of materials behind him. We're short of materials. Once they arrive, we can start working. Everybody should be able to work. That's all we need. We can get the foundry built now. Good to go. Basic materials can be worked here. Oh, I can make them now? That's interesting. But to be honest, I do not really have all of these things. Which is crazy to me, because I thought I was having so much. A woman is stood just inside the doorway, sketching a design in their notebook. I feel like I've seen it before. Hey there, welcome to the factory. I'm in the lead engineer here. Because of your help getting things running here, I'm permitted to improve your equipment with our tech. Not sure it makes most sense to upgrade right now, to be honest. Absolute Haddle and Oceanic. This one. I don't have that. I don't have that. I do have a box. Not sure why I would upgrade these things. Can I enter the fishing spots at a distance and mark them on your map? That's nice, I guess. Make your presence known, pulse illuminating your surroundings. Okay. I don't have any of those? That's crazy. Oh, fine. I wish I could stay longer, but I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna make food now. If you're still streaming when I'm done, probably come back, but until then, done. Thank you so much. Until next time, or until later. Bye! Enjoy your food. So I need to get fish, and I need to get more of these things. I need to get a lot of stuff. Hey Fishman, thanks again for your help. Failing that generator, I reported our new operational status to HQ. In fact, they've given me a budget to compensate you for. Any additional biomass you bring in, just see me at the generator and I'll pay you. I I can pay you for any biomass you add to the generator. The bigger and better. I assume this isn't really my area. Well, I'm happy that I can earn money for this now. A figure emerges from the lower decks and beckons you over into the shadows. If you're going to hang around, maybe you can do business. Come see me at the undermarket alone. Oh. Fancy. Got some items you might be interested in. Don't ask where they come from. Better off not knowing. Can make some basic repairs too, but it'll cost ya. And the other stuff I want. So what you're saying is it just can give me the stuff that I already have. I mean, it's good to know. But this I would like to get. Thank you very much. This I don't care about. Storage. Undock. I'm gonna go over here and see what kind of nice and interesting adventures we're gonna go on when we're going over here. Okay. Fancy new thing. Boink, boink, boink. Ooh. A shell of bone pierced by spurs of something stronger. A horned meteor shielding eyeless sockets. Cool. Gosh darn it. Toll minister looks very scary. Not sure if I need that for anything. Wait a minute. Mouths within mouths, chambers within chambers. The metron grips is terminal. Great. I need wood. I also need one metal thing. That is fish. What is that? This scrap metal? That is exactly what I need as well. It is. Perfect. I don't have space for more of that. Oh, there's a lot of these areas now. Right, nice. How's it going out there? Do you have any samples for me? I think I do. I have this one. And I also have this one. That is some of the things I need. But it's not all of the stuff, and I also need to find out where should I put that. I would need to be able to buy it. I don't think I can buy it. Don't have anything more of that. No, I do not. I cannot buy those things here. That's not so nice. Yeah, I need one more of those. That's done. Okay. Stick that over there. And nope. Wait. Why do I have fish there? Generator. Nice. Rest. Oops. So I would like to probably just go down here because I think that is where I can buy what I need. So should the here should also be something. But that was what I was already getting. Okay. I'm gonna continue this way. I've seen multiple boxes over here. Nice. Three more boxes ready for me to have. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. How do I have these though? I don't have an oceanic one? Guess not. Been a while since I was over here. Gonna take one of these, I think. We also one of these. And I have 2 places I can do it at. I wonder what the dark goose does. If the dark goose really does anything. Oh, I was not even placing the other one. Great. Okay. Everything is fine. Oh wow. That was very close. I feel like I was almost getting eaten there. Wow. Okay. Foul ooze. It's shifting shapes. Can I use it for anything though? Not at this very moment. let me see if I'm gonna get anything out of this. I'll find out soon. Well, that's a crab, but it's not what I need though. Okay, he's luck. The marrows. Okay. So it is at this point. So it can be anywhere really, but it is not too deep, that's for sure. And this one is also not too deep. Is there any of the things I needed? Don't think so. But I can still get more of these. Just because why not? I should go and look again at what it was that they wanted from me. I can also just take this with me when I'm here anyway. If I have space for it, that is. I don't know if I have space for it really. Does not really seem like it. And now I have space for this one. That means I do not have space for the wood or anything else, so it's fine. I would have been liking to get more with me than just this little thing, but it's fine. I'll go look for where the fish that I need is. Coastal. Cuttlefish. Coastal. Coastal. Not that. Oh, it is this one. It just says in the marrow. Okay. Build science lab tier 1, tier 2. Build samples. Okay. Nice storage. Foundry. Okay. Sleep until the next day, and then I need to look for coastal areas. Oops. I can try to go over there and see if I can find a coastal area. Okay, let's see if I find something. Because I do imagine that I need to do it in like the area where the things are. Of course, without being sure. It's not this one, that's for sure. Another box. Do we need all of these boxes? I don't know. But I probably will need more. Not do that one. It's not that one. It's also not this one. It looks like a much bigger thing. Maybe I'm just gonna go around on this side over here. There you are. What a very nice looking fish. At least I found it now. Now you can see if I can also find the slug thing that I need to find. I did. Perfect. Sea cucumber. Multiple sea cucumbers. Nice. I'm gonna go over here and do what I need to do. I have everything you need. The scientist looks taken aback. He consults some paper on his desk, then leaves through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable. Some of these specimens, have you caught these before? They haven't been seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. I suppose it could make sense. The fissure opening caused some kind of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up the water column. I'm ready to test on these. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside shouting through the megaphone again. The foreman belows an order. Engage, reverse gear, get that drill out of there. Uh-oh. Ah, heck. That's enough. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear. Shut it down. As I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens. Though, from the sound of things, you may have some additional samples to gather. It seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated, even with the drill removed. It appears the fissure is continuing to expand. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking from the fissure in isolated pockets. There was always a chance this might happen. The engineers at the factory has been working on a system to stiffer such contaminants from the water. I very much like a canister of it. I've been trying to keep record of where all that dark liquid has been showing up. Come see me if you need pointing to any contamination patches. Ooh, you have more. That's nice. We're not quite ready to construct yet. Missing materials. Can you help? I sure can. That's everything. We'll get to work. The tech lab is fully built now. These models can be attached to your ship. Placement's flexible too. They can be wired up wherever you need to go. Turning speed. Is it like something that I need to do anything with? Or there's stuff that I have. Upgrade all basic abilities. That's nice. But yes. Increase the routing turning speed of your vessel. Would that be down here? It probably would, right? Because I can buy more of these. Oh, and they need black goose as well. Okay. Still around, I sure am. Factory. We're in the planning stage for an expansion to the factory. Maybe you'll be able to help out. Because of your improvement. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get to work. The factory's core facility has been improved. We can make some more items now. Fancy. Oh, and then it's okay. Interesting. It makes sense that it needs to have some stuff to make it better. But yeah. The thing is just that I'm not really using them. Ever. And it sounds like I need to make them, which, like, why? Can I help you? What was I supposed to be doing? Now that the drill has withdrawn, it should settle down, provided nothing else disturbs the seabed. I expect that given enough time, it will be filled in with sediment entirely. In the meantime, it appears to have opened up some interesting opportunities for research. Do you know anything about the mutated fish I've been finding? Mutation and present in almost all species, and fish are certainly no exception. In my years of study, I've seen fish with extra fins, eyes, and even heads. Ooh. Yes, they're relatively normal part of the development of a species. Occasionally, they can be influenced by external factors, but only in exceptional circumstances. Local the Merrow and Gale cliffs a reported sight of strange ooze on the surface underwater. Need you to collect a canister of it for me. You need to upgrade your factory and construct a siphon trawler before you'll be able to do that, though. Maybe that is why I need to do that. It is. I don't think I have that. Actually, I do have something. Does it work? It does not. Basic troll net. But I can buy that though. Basic troll net. Fish in the tubes pump samples from the waves, collecting filtered fluid canister. But that technically means I need to put that over there. Equip the siphon trawler. Okay. Yep. So now I will sleep until I get over there, and then not over there. It should be over here as well now, yeah. And then I'll go back, I guess. Then I will find out what it wants. What it wants from the other area. But I will probably stop streaming soon. Oh, wow. I can just clean this up. That's fancy. I'm so happy that I can at least clean up the water a bit. Nice. Fancy. Whee! Canister. Have you collected a canister of that containment yet? I sure have. There. Inside the glass, the thick fluid shifts, chilling the air around it. It morphs as it sloshes around, forming smooth streaks broken by sharp clusters. He holds it up to the light for a moment. The fluorescent bulbs in the room flicker and buzz, light recoiling in a pattern against the ceiling. Thank you. It's always important to know what we're dealing with in operations such as these. If he saw anything noteworthy about the liquid, he doesn't let on. Oh, and don't forget about that other thing I asked you to do. Have you had the time together, family from Gale Cliffs? I have not. But I will indeed do that next time. Oceanic and shallow coastal crap. Okay. not sure. Oh, so they just want me to have this one. Okay. I don't have a box right now. But I do realize now. That I do need to have that over there. You need to use this to get one more of those other things. Dark canisters. And I need to get another of those boxes. Which is not the biggest issue. But I'll just need to remember to do that. So I need to work on that next time. Generator. So yeah. I do need a break now. So, I hope you guys are enjoying to watch my stream. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment in the comment section down below, or follow me. Until next time guys, have an amazing time, and bye bye!